Hey everybody, it's Angel from Halo Inspirations. We give you inspirations to help you spread beauty and joy through your quilting journey. Happy hump day to you guys. It's hump day, right? Yeah, it's hump day. Oh, when I go live on a different day, that's going to be really bad, right? Because I love saying it. Happy hump day to each and every one of you. This is Cherub Chit Chat coming at you at 7 o'clock at night, opposed to the normal 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because the shop hop is upon us. More to come on that in just a little bit, but it's Cherub Chit Chat, and I do obviously have something I want to share with you. But this is quite an adventure with the cherubs in the Halo community. Um, y'all are amazing, plain and simple. Just quilters in general. I find to be simply amazing people. It's unlike any other industry that I've ever worked in, and I've worked in a lot of industries. Trying to find out who I was. Still trying to figure it out, but it's just the group of people of quilters. Oh, thank you so much. I can't see who you are, but it's Angel. I can see that far for a change. How about that? But glad to see you. You're awesome. That is so true. Glad to see you. We've missed you. At any rate, just a different industry altogether with these people, and it's become more and more apparent the longer we are open as a brick and mortar, the more people we get to meet in the industry, and this shop hop is unlike no other. But this Cherub Chit Chat, I just have some stories, right? We got some quilts to share. We've got stuff. So, Life Angel says over there at Facebook Land, it has been so busy. I've missed you too. Truly, I have. I'm glad that you are busy. I hope it's a good busy. We like good busies. So, what are we doing today? I'm trying to make sure I at least have something up just in case I miss something, but I know Sherry's got my back because she's always got all of our backs. Thank you, Sherry. So she'll text me if I miss something. Hopefully I still see it. I've got something going on here because she don't live by me. We call each other spirit sisters, and I've been very blessed to have her in my life, along with a lot of you. There are so many of you. I see Sharina. Sharina's another good one. She's in the house. Good to see you. And my mom, glad to see you. Miss you. I miss all of y'all. But it is a good busy, she says, on summer break. That's right, because Angel is a teacher. Even managed to sew today. That's a good day when you're able to sew. That's a really good day. I'm sorry for the air conditioner fan. I still don't have a way to fix that, and it is hot as a dickens. So I do want to get started because we do have plenty to share. I'm going to take myself out of this particular mode. All right, so we are jumping right in. First one on the board that I have is Miss Sharina. So we had happy hour. What day was that, guys? I don't even remember. Was it Saturday? I feel like it was 100 moons ago. You're making, Angel says, placemats with feed sacks. So super cool, and I'm sure you're doing it on your featherweight. But Sharina was there for happy hour inside our Creative Kingdom private Facebook group, which it's not private, like nobody can join. Anybody can join along. The link for it will be in the description, up above, down below, to the right, to wherever it is that you find it in your home. Just have to answer the 3 questions. That's to keep everybody in there safe. I don't want to miss out on saying that. So Sharina was on board with us, along with a number of us. We were having too much fun. Hello there, Miss Claudia. Glad to see ya. Glad to see ya. So Sharina was working on a quilt, okay, as we all were. We were doing something together, and I wanted to share. She said I could, and so the first picture, this is pretty inspirational. I love the idea behind this, okay? First of all, I love the color. Sharina, I love the color. I love the color. I love it. I so love this. But so she was working on the sashings, and so she must be getting to be like me because she did the method that I like to use where she sashes with all the blocks and then she sews them together as 4 patches. Okay, and then you take the 4 patches and start to sew them together, and that way you only have 1 long seam. Every blue moon you might get 2. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but y'all know, if you've been around a while, I do not like long seams. Now that was until she gets to the border, so I'm going to show you with the border because she did provide that too. But this is so, oh look, even Angel says that's pretty. It is pretty. It makes me happy to see these colors. It's happy. It's so happy. So happy. So that is with where you can see the 4 patches are sewn together. And then she shared with the border. Love the, oh, I know Angel does too. Angel loves purple. That is absolutely gorgeous. Fun, bright, not too hard because we've got those 9 patches on board. I just absolutely love it. I love it. Thank you, Sharina, for sharing that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Angel says, wow. Yeah, she would because she loves purple. So the long seams, you can't get around the long seams with the borders. Now, if you watched the last video I dropped, we talked about borders, and I would have used that method for that. Yeah, you still got long borders, but we don't do measuring tapes. You know, we use the fabric to tell the story. So it does. Claudia does say that that border makes it pop. It does. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Sharina. Now, I will also say, I'm just going to let it hang out there a little bit longer. I just love it. And she even has green in the corners. I just noticed that. Love it. Purple and green go well together. We see it all the time in nature. Love it. So Sharina is also working on a potato chip mega block. I think it's a big block. It's kind of like when I did a double sawtooth star. I mean, it's not quite that big, but it's a bigger block, so the pieces aren't so finicky. So I always know of a potato chip block to be super scrappy and smaller blocks. Well, these eventually I hope to share it with you. I didn't have permission, so I have to wait. But I will tell you, so she was inspired from Vicki of My Creative Corner 3. She has decided to do that. And the whole inspiration and the whole idea about using those bigger pieces is from So Yeah. They dropped a video very within the last month and a half maybe ago. You can definitely find it on their YouTube channel. They did talk about it along with Stephanie Stitches. I had to think about it, sorry. She actually did a little video tutorial if you're interested in the larger version of a potato chip quilt. Okay, and it's super scrappy. It's a great way to use that stash. Very good way to use a stash up, and it's so cute. It's going to be unique, right? Because everybody has different stuff they're going to use. And it's just a whole lot of fun. And you can check out My Creative Corner 3. She has a YouTube video channel, but she also has a group, a Facebook group that you can join, and you can see the pretties in there. She's a fantabulous quilter. Super wonderful. She has a podcast, great to listen to. She's got a very soothing voice. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So potato chip. I always think of potato chips like you can't have just one. So in my head, I'm thinking, you know, you do a potato chip quilt, you can't do just one, right? So we can look forward to a potato chip quilt in the future, showing all of that. So I'm glad that we got to talk about that because there's a lot of great things going on in the quilting community. Okay, this next one. Oh, this next one, I had to think about it. It's a cherub. It's a local cherub. And, you know, we all hear about doing a Crown Royal quilt. What if you're new and you're not sure what that is? So, you know, I don't think they do it anymore. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't been in a liquor store in a while. But when you bought Crown Royal, good grief, I am so sorry, God, I have been working like a dog. So it used to come in a bag, okay? And so people would save those bags and they would use the bags to do a quilt. Pretty cool. Well, this lady did one step further that I really enjoyed, okay? And I'm going to share with you some pictures. I hope I have them in the right order. Okay, now this is actually the back of the quilt. Okay, how fun is this? I did not know they made green and orange Crown Royal bags. And there's another color in there. I can't tell what it is. I had no earthly idea. Okay, this was, a lot of people do know that. I just didn't. But, and I'll show you it here. I'll go to the next picture because okay. The thing about it is, the thing I like, now this is the back, okay, because the person that she made it for had a metric ton of them. So she did do a piece back. But what I want you to notice is some of those blocks are shaped as a tumbler block. You know, they're wedges. And it reminded her of a shot glass. So cool. This is what I love about it. Okay. Now, the really cool thing is she had a few of something and she needed to find a few more. So I don't know if it was Etsy or Facebook Market or actually some other, I don't know where she went to get them. But if you'll notice here, let me pull up the next picture. Okay. I made it just a tiny bit bigger. Now the resolution is a little hard, so I couldn't go any bigger than that. But in the middle, you see like two white thingies. Those are actually Vikings. And I don't know if they were special bags. She's not sure either. We've never seen anything like it, but they are Crown Royal bags that had these Vikings on it. And how cool is that? So she was able to utilize those special bags on this quilt. Isn't this fun? This is just too fun. This is just too fun. I love the tumbler. I love it. So here's the front. Are you ready? Are you ready? Is that not super special? And they're all shot glass shaped. I love it. I super love this. What a great idea. And it's just fantabulous. Now I had to cut off the person holding it because I didn't have their permission to do this. I had the maker's permission. And so I wanted to be able to inspire anybody who has some Crown Royal bags or has somebody that maybe approached you and you're interested in doing it for a friend or, you know, family or whatnots. Because this is a real deal where people actually save these bags for years. And I've also seen people make bears out of them, which were really cute. But I just love the idea of using the tumbler. I just think that was really cool. So thank you to that local cherub. Appreciate it. I'm glad she let me share it with you guys. That is just so super fun. So the next one I got, Miss Sherry. You know how she's always busy. You know she's always busy, right? Well, this is a definitely a long-term project, Sherry, wouldn't you say? So these are her hexies. Or I should say EPP, and they are hexies, but you know, look at the design that she's doing. Now she did tell me that those that they look blue. It's actually, I think you said aqua. Isn't it just absolutely gorgeous? I can't wait to see this done, but it's going to take you a while, is it not? Just saying. I'm going to hit refresh real quick. The lag is a little longer than normal. Oh yeah, it is a little longer than normal. How interesting is that? So at any rate, I just wanted to share with you because, you know, a lot of people think of like the flower garden, the grandmother's flower garden, very traditional design, but you can design your own. And as a matter of fact, you can do a Google search. I'm sure you could find it. I forget where I found mine, but inside the Facebook group that we have, the Creative Kingdom, I actually have a blank, what it is, it's like graph paper, but they're all hexies. So you can print that off and you can like do some coloring and figure out, you know, certain designs by where you place the coloring of the fabric and the different blocks, and you can design. I love this design, but you can design your own. So pretty. Love it. Oh, I know you would, Mom. My mom loves some hexi EPP. Loves it. Loves. Very inspirational on that too. But so yeah, thank you, Sherry, very much for inspiring us all. So Sherry has been a little bit busy, but she had a friend over who gave permission for me to share it. So thank you. And Sherry actually sat down together. They did a little sit and sew, and this was their first time making a bowl cozy. Now, wait a minute. You know, I don't show these very often, right? I've got something up the chain for you guys with bowl cozies, but I felt like this was so perfect, and it's very inspirational. Okay, so you know that a lot of us are into doing crazy quilts or crumb quilts, larger crumb pieces, because then if it doesn't have the embroidery and all the different embellishments, then it becomes a crumb quilt. The crazy quilt has all the crazy stuff on it on top of it's the same structure though, okay? Same structure. So she was thinking, she says, that if you can make a crazy quilt and you put it in a block, then there's no reason why you can't turn it into a bow cozy. What? What? You're right. Wait, just wait. Whoop, that's Sherry again. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, and by the way, this is a great photo. We got the Oliso in the background. I mean, what a great ad right here. And, you know, Lori Holt fabric on there. Yep, great picture. So that is, you're going to see 3 different pictures so you can get some different angles, but that was her doing a crazy block and turning this into a bowl cozy. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So there's one angle. Super cute. Love this. And the girl did fantabulous. Absolutely fantabulous. I can't see who you are, but you are awesome for coming to stop by. I appreciate it. So, and I mean, this is her first bowl cozy. Okay. Her friend that came over. I mean, it's so super cute. She did great. And the last one, you can actually see the bottom, how that would be constructed as a crazy or a crumb piece, crumb block, larger piece crumb block. Gotta love it. Got to love it. If that's not inspiring, I don't know what is. So now my head's like spinning. Okay. On some bow cozy because I love this. I absolutely love this. My mom did say you can do amazing quilts with EPP. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, her name is Denise. Yes, I even have it. Oh, and it's funny. It's spelled with a C. I spelled it with an S. You're awesome. So, I see now. I have another place to look. So, Christy, hello there, Miss Black. You're awesome for stopping by. Thank you. And Linda has stopped by. That's who that last one was. I got another place to look. I'd never noticed it before. So, yes, Denise, you got yourself a really cute project and very inspirational. I'm glad that you allowed us to share because that is just super, super fun. Super fun. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, it's funny how I spelled her name wrong, but you wouldn't know. A happy bowl cozy. It is. It is happy. I mean, the fabric choice alone made it that way, I think. But on top of it, and the likes. The likes are coming because of the different things that they're seeing from these Cherub Chit Chats. Because this is just absolutely wonderful. So, yeah, very happy. Great fabric choice. Great idea to take a crazy block or, we'll just call it a crazy block. You love the fabric. Yeah, I know you would, Angel. Angel loves fabric. But, we all do, right? So, that was the pictures I have. So, now I actually have some stuff. So, the first one I'm going to share is not a local cherub, but they were up visiting from South Carolina. It was a husband and wife with their daughter, and their daughter is running marathons or half marathons her goal is to hit every state. Yeah, that's amazing. So we were chit-chatting. I'm showing her around the store. We're talking about different stuff, I mean, we're doing the quilty thing. That's what we all do as quilters, right? And I wanted to show her something that was back in the pig pen, which is what I call the studio, because, oh my gosh, if y'all saw it, you'd understand. So her daughter said, "Now, wait a minute, she wants to give you something." And I'm thinking, what in the world? Okay. This is the coolest thing ever. So anytime she meets anybody, listen, this is quilters. So she has this backpack that she carries. Okay. And anytime that she meets somebody who's just really nice, she gives them a gift. This is a quilter attitude. Pure and simple. So the first thing she gave was this pot holder, which she makes. Keeps some stuff in her bag. Okay? Meets a nice person. You have a gift. The second thing, now this is really cool, guys, is a table runner. I mean, for real. For real. Not even gonna lie. For real. Super cute. Now, there's a process to this. Acts of kindness. Amazing. I know. I cried. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I cried. I cried this week too, and you're gonna find out why. So, what's really cool about this? Oh, Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Yeah. Isn't this amazing? So this has a whole process, and she learned it from a quilter who was in their 80s, and she took notes as she was learning it because it was taught by doing with this person. And so she's going to share me her chicken scratch notes, and when she does, I might have to share with you how to make one of these. It is the coolest thing. It is so super cool. It's very different. I've never seen anything like it. I'm sure there are people out there, but we get inspired and we see different things, and it's just the coolest thing ever. And I probably should see if it'll show up underneath so you can kind of see how different this is. Oh, wow. Did something really crazy over here. Okay. I want to make sure we are situated. Okay. I think this will show. We're going to find out. Here, let me just show you real quick. Look at this. So these are different fabrics. Okay. And there's a process to it, but it curves. I mean, it's like it gets different. Okay. So I'm just going to slide it on over here. Look at that. Is that not so cool? So pretty. Yeah. It is. Glad to see you, Miss Amy. Glad to see you. We need more people like her. Such a love. I know. Everybody she meets who's nice. She has her backpack. But look at that. Is that not the coolest thing? Super love it. I can't wait to find out how to make it. Love it. That's the back. Isn't that cool? Great fabric choice. What a warm-hearted, kind spirit. Just so cool. Just so cool. Yeah. I had to share with you guys, and she gave me permission to do so. So it's just absolutely wonderful. Okay. So that was the first thing. Okay. That was the first, not a local cherub, but it's a cherub of Halo. Okay, then more tears. So we have a local cherub here, and I got to tell you, so that she is part of they have a small group of ladies, and they get together once a month, and they sit and sew, and they do all kinds of stuff. I mean, they're really good friends, and they're wonderful people. Wonderful people. Well, they came by one time to sit and sew at the shop. And so, they're in their coop and everything. And she shared with me this bag she made. And I will tell you, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I love turtles. So I was a Delta Zeta in college, and that's our little mascot, but I've always loved turtles. And so she shared this bag with me. Look at this. Now I'll get it under the overhead here. What? So this was a panel, and she's got, this is the back. Okay. She quilted it. She put it together. It does have a snap. You know how I feel about bags. I can't wait to learn more. Okay. I've only done some, nothing like all of this. It does have a little pocket inside. Okay. And it's lined, but it was just absolutely darling. It's darling. Oh, and here, I got to share with you under the camera because I want you to see the bottom. I got to get some of these for the shop. That's what I learned. Wow, I love turtles. I had a pet. You had a pet turtle? Love the turtle bag quilting. Oh, wait, yeah, you got to see this. Okay, so I keep looking at y'all's comments. So let me just move you on over here. Okay, so here we got the strapping, nice strapping. You got a nice little hook here, right? But I just, you got to see this, guys. Look at this. So it was a panel, and she even has bling. Okay, we have bling. They're like the bubbles. You see, they're like the bubbles. Isn't that, oh my geez, is this not the cutest thing? Look at that. And look at that. I mean, and then here's the back. It's just some fabric she had. But she just mimicked the lines on the fabric. And then on the bottom, she always likes to add little bag feet. I need to get the little bag feet. Christy, we need to get little bag feet, don't we? So isn't that just darling? So the whole thing, we got stories, right? We're all about the stories. Oh, what a wonderful, warm-hearted woman. I mean, wonderful, warm-hearted. So she came back in because she's making another bag she's going to shop hop, right? So she's getting the fabric and whatnot. And she remembered how much I like turtles, and she gave it to me. This is quilters. Like no other industry. Like no other. And I cried because that is so nice. And so now I have a new bag. So guess what I'm going to be doing? This is my new purse for a while. Yes, beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. Love it. I know. It's cute. She did a fantabulous job. And the bag she's making for the shop hop, I asked her, you want to teach a class for that bag, for that particular bag? She's still going to teach a class. Yes. Can't wait. So that was something local. That was a local cherub. And I just am so grateful to be exposed to people like this every day. Every day. Okay, I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to go there. Okay. So one of the things I thought about doing, opening it to online, we do it in the shop. We call it the 5th Saturday Challenge. So not every month has a 5th Saturday, right? Okay. It's only certain months during the year. So what we do is we put together just random fabric. Okay. So far they've been fat quarter size. Okay. That may not always hold true because it's up to all kinds of stuff. But we sell the bag, and you don't know what's in it, okay? Now, this is a challenge. So you buy the bag, okay? I will tell you right now we're carrying them for $14.99, okay? Buy the bag. I don't like rules. There are no rules, just guidelines. So the guideline is you could use just an inch. Let's say you had fat quarters, okay? You only, might be 5 in there. We'll go with that. So you only have to use a small part of it. You don't have to use the entire piece. You can use the entire piece, but you don't have to. Okay. You also can add fabric of your own. Okay. And then you make whatever your heart contents, whatever creative thing that comes to mind. And you bring it back by the next 5th Saturday. We hang it up in the shop. We put it in different places. And people vote. And the top 3, the 3 people, the 3 quilters that get the most votes get a prize. Pretty cool. I'm going to let y'all vote. We're going to do that. But if anybody online is interested in doing a 5th Saturday challenge, okay, so our next one that we will have fabric for, it will be August 31st. That's our next 5th Saturday. Okay. I don't know when the one is after that off the top of my head, but then it would be due by the following 5th Saturday. Okay. So I want to share with you what people have done. Hangs in our shop. It's public forum. So this is one lady. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. This is a bag It's got a little handle. Okay. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this. Is this not adorable? It's adorable. Now that's the fabric she got in her bag. And I will tell you, she did not add anything to it. She used what was in the bag that she got. Is that not super cute? I will throw it underneath once again. Got to see it up close. We want to, if I have it in hand, this is kind of nice to be able to share with you some of the detail. Okay. So she used the rope to close it, but isn't that cute? You're going to do it? Oh, good, Anne. Glad to hear that. Glad to see you, Anne. Okay. There we go. She did use some variegated thread. She's got a nice little handle. Her name's inside, so I don't want to show you the inside, but it is lined. And it's shaped different. You see? It's like well, here's the bottom. Okay. It's like, there you go. Started with a square, but it's got points. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Okay. So that's the first one. All right. And then, who am I missing? 1, 2. Oh, I know. It's behind me. Okay. Trying to decide which way to go first. Okay. You're going to love this. Okay. Remember, you can do anything your heart desires. Okay. This lady made, that's the back side, a little doll. Now the hanger doesn't fit, so it looks funny. But it's a doll outfit. Look at that. With yo-yos. Aren't those yo-yos? Yeah. Those are little doll outfit. And with the same fabric, she made a little bonnet for the doll. Isn't that cute? Okay. Yep. And she did add the fabric to for the white. Okay. So look at this little outfit. Is this not the cutest little thing? Look at this little, and then we're getting all dressed up by putting on a little bonnet. Is that not cute? Listen, I can't make clothes, so that ain't gonna happen. Okay, so that's B, guys. The first one was the odd-shaped bag that it was just so super cute with the dragonfly print fabric. The next one, a little wall hanging. Now, this is a man. He has outdone this. I mean, this is so cute. Look at this. Now, I want to share with you. So there was a picture, I believe, that popped up, I don't know, on his Facebook or whatnots, okay? And it had these so cute. So it was just a picture, and it had like different chickens that were, had googly eyes. And he was inspired by it. So he's kind of he can draw. I can't draw. And so he was able to use that as inspiration, and he made this quilt with the fabric that he got in the bag. Okay. Oh my. You want to be in her sewing room? Ain't that the truth? Someone knows how to sew. I know, right? Okay. So I'm switching cameras here. Okay. So this is a little bigger than my camera screen right now. So I'll just move it across. Okay. So it is appliqued, okay? And oh my gosh, y'all. In September, this particular person took my 101, made the weave quilt, and off to the races. This man has done some really cool things. Very creative. Got a little cloud, okay? Got a little house. Look, we got a tire. Here, I gotta fold this up a little. Okay. Here we are with the tree. Look at that. So this is a fabric he got. Okay. He added a couple of things, but not much. And so we got a tire swing on the tree. Look at that. Now that was in his bag. Look how he decided to use that. Okay. Look at these chickens. Look at these chickens. Now we're going to say this is C. Okay. A is the bag. B is the doll dress. Okay. And I just had to blow it up a little because it looked a little dull. And this is C. C for chicken. Okay. Super cute. I mean, the things that people are doing is so cool. Okay. Now, I'm going to come back at you. All right. Now, we got a story with this next one. Okay. I mean, I seem to have stories all the time, and it's important because that's how we connect to each other is the story, right? Okay. So this lady, so she can sew garments. So she did the first Fifth Saturday challenge. I wish I would have been sharing this with you guys before. And she made this using the fabric that was in her bag. She made a reversible apron. It was so cool. Okay. So that's where her head goes. And she says that she's not a quilter. Okay. So she took this fabric. Okay. And she made, listen, the girl made a quilt. I love it. Did I show it upside up? I did, because it's got direction. It's got directional fabric. This girl says she's not a quilter. This is absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. Now, of course, I can see that she did add some fabric, which that's part of it if you need to add fabric, okay? Now, what I love is that she quilted it and she bound it. Now, I want to share with you because we're always looking at ways to bind quilts, okay? If you're watching, you are a quilter, okay? You have done amazing. Okay, so, and then you'll get to see the back. Okay. Super love this. Okay. So, here is her binding, okay? But look. What she does is she has her backing fabric, right? Isn't that the cutest? Isn't this the cutest backing fabric? So she has her backing fabric and she does it where it's, you know, it's a single fold. So you make it so it's big enough and then you fold it over, fold it, you know, in half and then fold it in half again so you don't have the raw edge. And then, let me pull that down. And you can use your backing for your binding. Now, some of you I know are new, so I wanted to share with you. You don't have to cut strips. You just make that backing long enough. Look how straight this is. Listen, this girl says she's not a quilter. I'm so sorry, but welcome to the quilting world, girl, because you have done fantabulous. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Right? Love it. Love it. Switch back with you. So that was D. Okay. And I see somebody said, oh, it's hard to pick. Isn't it? You're loving this? Yeah, I do too. It's so fun. It's amazing well, some of these people wait till you, I'm going to share with you the next one. They'll bring it back on the 31st of August. And I can't wait because there were some interesting fabric choices. I let we call them inspirational assistants. I want to change the name a little bit, but you know, we're always trying to come up with a cool name. But I have a couple of people on our team here, and wonderful, wonderful women, and so they pick the fabric out. And some of their choices were quite, now they all go together. It's not like, you know, you're getting like colors that don't look right. But there were just some interesting fabrics in a couple of them that will be really fun to see what they do. So that the whole thing about this is I hate saying it because there's guidelines, but there are no rules. You can make what you want. You can, I mean, I've had mug rugs. Oh, the mug rug. I wish y'all would have seen the mug rug too. Back in another one, right? It was really, really creative. So you can do as small of a project, as big as a project. You just have to watch the time, because some Fifth Saturdays are pretty, like this last one is 2 months apart. I know one has been 3, right? So it just depends. You got to watch the time, but you can make it as big, as small. Yeah. You can do whatever you want. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff going on here, and it is very inspirational. You did that on the first one, the first quilt that you bound, Sharina? Yeah. See, and it's a method that works. I got to make sure I keep this, got to keep everything clean, so I don't want it on the floor, and the bonnet fell. So, yeah. Oh, so my mom, you do that sometimes. You love it. You're kind of quilter. Ain't that the truth? Beautifully done. I'm telling you. So Angel also says, that's how I made my placemats. Someone called it cheatin' binding. I say it's smart binding. Air high five. I'm sending it to you all the way to Houston, Texas. Absolutely. It is. It's a great way to bind. And I wanted to share, because she says she's not a quilter. We know she's a quilter. This girl's got it going on. Yeah. Welcome to the quilting community. Can't wait to watch more of your quilting journey. Okay. So that was, A was the bag. B was the doll dress with the bonnet. C is the wall hanging with the chickens in the tree. And D is our quilter with the fantabulous quilting, piecing, and binding. Love it. And the colors. She does well with color, but some of us are born that way. Some of us are lucky enough. Some of us, we struggle a little bit, but we get it done. But she does good with color. So there you go. When you're ready, you just drop the letter. I'll be watching the comments later. If you're watching the hashtag replay, would love to see your vote. Okay. And if you're local, come on by, see it in person, and you can vote here anonymously. Okay. It was someone who had cancer, so time was of essence. Yeah. And it is fast. Very good. Very good. That's definitely a quilt. Right, Anne? Air high five to you. You're totally right. It's definitely a quilt. Okay. So that is the cherub stuff. And I'm just going to, I shared this in happy hour, but I wanted to share it. So I'm not going to, because this focus really needed to be about the cherubs. I wanted to take a step back, but I do have one thing. Okay. I'm going to share with you as far as product goes. So behind the scenes, but behind me, there's a panel here. This is from the Sophisticated Halloween line by My Mind's Eye for Riley Blake Designs. Super cute panel. Now what you can't see is there is a border of purple houses on the top and the bottom. Okay. Super cute. Love it. Super cute. And the purple's a little different. They call it heather purple. So it's the whole line is very different. If you get a chance to look at the line, it is online, so you can see it. It's a very different Halloween fabric. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Okay, so with this panel on the Riley Blake website, and after I get off here, I will pull the link and I will put it in the description box on both Facebook and YouTube in case anybody's interested, because did you hear me? It's a free pattern from Riley Blake. Okay, seriously. So it's on their website. They have a lot of beautiful free patterns, guys, and they have sew-alongs and quilt-alongs, and they're free. I mean, what? Okay, so what the pattern is for pillows. You take each one of these 4 blocks and you cut them up, okay? And it will turn into a 24-inch pillowcase. Now, I don't have a pillow for it quite yet. We're going to get one hopefully by the end of this week. I need 4 of them, okay? Oh, did I share the picture? I did not. Okay. So here is the first pillow. Okay? That's the first pillow. Now, see if I can pull it on the fly. I can't believe I didn't pull it. Let me see if I can do this real quick, because I want to share with you what all four look like on the wall. Okay? And hopefully it's in there. Yep. There we go. Oh, I know how big it's going to be. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. So these are the pellet. They're just the tops, okay? At this point that you're seeing. But each one of the blocks in the panel is the center of the pillowcase for a 24-inch pellet. They're huge. They're awesome. And just think, you don't have to use specifically this line. You can do it with various different things, and you can do something different in those centers, okay? I want to say the centers are cut to 16.5-inch squares, okay? So, I can't believe I was able to do that on the fly. Now, in the pattern, it does have one fabric that you can use on all four. I'm doing it different. I'm going to use different fabrics for each one, okay? But it has the opening style. Not hard to do. Super cute, love it. And I wanted to share it with you guys because we still have some of the panels. I had to think about it, we do. And some of the fabric, you can also probably find it at your local quilt shop or your favorite quilt shop. I always encourage people to go there. But we do have the fabric. We do have the panel, and the free pattern. I will make sure I get it dropped for you. Oh, well, thank you, Sherry. And then Sherry did share with you guys the link on where to find the panel on our website to make it easier for you. Now, oh, you vote? Okay, gotcha. Thank you for your vote, Miss Sherry. So hard to choose. Yeah. Uh-oh. We got something going on. So, at any rate, I wanted to give you that inspiration from Halo. But the highlight really truly is, I mean, this Cherub Chit Chat, being able to share these challenges and being able to share with the people that'll send the pictures to me or let me take a picture. Sherry, Sharina for this and Denise, right? We need to just go there because Denise said I could share it with you for her bowl. I mean, this is what makes Cherub Chit Chat, and that's our eye candy. That's our inspiration, because we can find it anywhere, right? Maybe how they use color, maybe how they, made these blocks, maybe, wherever it comes from. There's so much inspiration out there, and that's the focus for today. Love the turtle bag quilting. Yeah. Gives you joy. Yes. Okay. So that's what I got for today. Now, I am planning on dropping a video, and if you're paying attention to the Halo Happening page on our website, I have not told you the date because I want to make sure I get this done correctly. But I will tell you, there is another panel in this line. Love this line. I mean, this line it's doing so well. It's different, and it's beautiful. But it's got another panel where it has bunting. And if you're not sure, there's a couple different terminologies for bunting. Some people think of bunting that you hang on like a fence or on what do you call that? Like on your porch rail, right? Or off your house, and it kind of goes like a half circle or semicircle, right? That is a bunting. That's true. But it's also, when you're growing up and you might have gone to a birthday party and somebody hung triangles from a string, that's also bunting. I think there's another term for it, but it's bunting. So They have a panel, but there's no instructions. So I am going to do a video on how to do the bunting, and I'm putting together some parts of it that you could use your own. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it appropriately so that you could do your own bunting with your own fabric. But for anybody who really wait till you see what this bunting looks like. Of course, it's at Halo, so you can go look now. But it's very cool, and it's Halloweeny. And once I'm done with them, I'm going to hang them in the shop. So it's got great purpose. I mean, and if you love Halloween, this will be fun. So I will drop that date when I know that we are good to go. So keep a lookout, because it will be this month. Okay. And then we can chit chat some more. Yay. Okay, guys. So that's what I got. I want to say super thank you to Sharina. Super thank you to that local cherub who shared their Crown Royal. Thank you to Miss Sherry. Thank you to Denise. Thank you to all the 5th challenges who have participated this month and previous month. Anytime they've participated, yes, thank you. Can't wait to see who wins. I'll let y'all know. I won't leave you hanging. But we won't know till September 1, because August 31st is the next one's due. So they get their stuff back and we tally up all the votes. So, but I'll keep you abreast of it. Can't wait to see what they do for the next one. So yeah, but until next time, thank you to all of you. That's where I was going. I got distracted. It's so easy at 8 o'clock at night. So, thank you to all of you who have participated. Thank you to the South Carolina couple who did a gift of kindness. And thank you to our local cherub who gave me that beautiful turtle bag. I want to be like you guys when I grow up. I mean, they're the same age, but you know, it's a saying I always say. You could be 20 and I'll tell you I want to be like you if you got the good spirit. So, yeah, thank you to everybody. It's been wonderful to see all the beautiful creations that y'all are willing to let us see for us, and we appreciate it. So, and thank you to everybody who stopped in to say hello. Dearly look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, I was glad you were able to join too, Miss Angel. And happy 4th. Happy 4th of July to all of you who are in the United States who celebrate our Independence Day. So I hope that you are blessed with a day of doing what makes you happy for tomorrow. And I thank every day for those who gave us back then our freedom to start. We wouldn't be a United States of America without you. I know we're long and gone. It's been hundreds of years, but we still appreciate them. So yes, happy 4th. Stay safe, stay inspired. But until next time, may you all continue to be inspired, productive, ever so joyful. Never stop believing, and never stop making your dreams in quilting come true. Happy quilting. Happy hump day. Gotta say it again. I just love hump day. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Happy 4th. And we will see you all soon.